heroes and heroines. Welcome back to another episode of No Hype Required, the podcast where we celebrate fandom from the ground floor up. I'm your host, Brian. Today, we're strapping into the fantastic car to review Marvel's long awaited reboot, fourth time, Fantastic Four First Steps. I saw the movie about 2 days ago. I haven't got a chance to do a review on it because I was waiting for my friend Eric again from the last episode to watch the movie. He said he's going to see it on Thursday. Once again, then we're going to probably do a review right now, but it's been a couple days since our last episode, and I just got back from Daytona to watch a wrestling event. I'll probably do an episode on that on another episode about the wrestling event, but for now, I'm just going to do a quick little review about Fantastic Four First Steps. So, let's get it. I'm going to read my notes right here. I've written some notes on the way, and then I'm just going to read off that. So, well, guys, again, welcome. So, let's cut to the chase. This movie gets to the heart of Fantastic Four. It's not about flawless gods saving the world. It's about a messy, brilliant family who got changed altogether and have to figure it out. And honestly, that's where the first step shines. They skipped the complete origin because this is the fourth time we're seeing an origin story of Fantastic Four, or another fourth movie of Fantastic Four, but pretty much five if you include the sequel of the one that came out in the early 2000s. But this is the fourth try. They did like Superman pretty much. They just mentioned them getting their powers from the cosmic wave or whatever, and then they don't even show. You just hear the sound of it. We just go straight into the movie, which probably wasn't needed. You know, I didn't have to see that again of them getting their powers. They just go, they went to space, got the powers, came back, and now they're heroes 4 years in, and this is where we are. With the casting, Pedro Pascal has been very busy. Pedro Pascal, like right now, this week and last week, he has done 3 movies that are out. The Materialists, Eddington, and Fantastic Four. That man is making that money. He's making that bread. And he's doing a great job in every role he does. I still have got to see Eddington. I was supposed to go see it. I'm probably going to try and see it. But I am going to see Fantastic Four again tomorrow with my friend because he hasn't seen it yet. I'm going to go with him and get a second review on it. But for the casting, really good. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards has very equal parts genius, emotionally stunted workaholic. That's like Reed Richards is. Vanessa Kirby's Sue Storm, that's the heart. She's the glue that puts the whole movie together, keeps the family together. I felt like this was mainly her movie. She took charge of it when it was needed, and she was there. And her scenes nailed every scene. MVP, Ebed Moss-Barack, I think. I don't want to butcher your name. As Ben Grimm. His performance was heartbreaking, funny, and deeply human. You could tell, like, this effects with the thing, I think was more humanized than definitely the last one. The one with, oh my god, with Jessica Alba. That one with the guy that played the dude from The Shield. Like, his, because it was actually makeup, that shit was good. But the one with Michael B. Jordan, that one, I didn't get to see it. I only saw half of it, so don't get mad at me about that one. But I heard it was really bad, so I avoided it, even though it had a lot of great actors in it. But Eben Moss-Barack as Ben, great performance. And then let's see here. Oh, and Joseph Quinn, the dude that played the dude from Stranger Things. Great job. His version of Johnny Storm, slightly smarter and less dickhead than Chris Evans' version. Like, really good. Like, studied to learn the language. And then when Silver Surfer arrives, he talks to her, and he's able to like learn her language within a couple months. Because within the span of that movie, time flies quick because Galactus has to travel to get there. It takes like month, like, because from here to get there, but it's the pace of the movie is great. It goes, and you never lose focus. Visually, the retro future aesthetic, my girlfriend loved it. It's her thing. If I could show you my living room right now that's dark, it's great. We had the same type of aesthetic on the wall on the house. It was like futuristic space age stuff. Like, she loves Carousel of Progress at Disney World. I love it. It was just getting that future aesthetic, that vibe. Even the couch, because our couch, like orange aesthetic, just like theirs. I was all in. I looked at her. She was loving it. It's very fresh for the MCU. They need it. Even though this doesn't take place in that current timeline, it takes place in another timeline, dimension, or whatever we're doing with this shit. Great. Their powers looks incredible. You don't see much of Reed Richards stretching, mostly in this one, but when he does it towards the final act, the stretching stuff, amazing. There's one part, if you haven't seen it, or spoilers, Galactus is stretching him, and you could tell it's painful. He just try to stretch as much as he can, like you just want to pull that gum, and it's pulling, and his uniform starts to tear. Man, I was like edge of my seat, tension, like crazy. Sue Storm's Force Waves, great. I liked how it was like she was using it to use force and the root, and she was like creating the shield and make it go invisible. And then when she was one-on-one with Galactus, fine. The flames, pretty much the same, but it looked very fluently when he was on fire with Johnny Storm. The flames looked good. He was like on fire, and then just turns off and thing. And I like how when they were in space, he can't go on fire because there's no oxygen. But the suit he's in has the fire and the oxygen to use it, but he can't. He's only limited because once you use his flame, the oxygen, it's like you can't use it as much because you run out. And the thing, great, great move. Like this big strong guy in a rock. I like the part where he's growing beard, but the beard is rock, and he has to like cut it down. But then when he had to save power to conserve it, it's growing. The beard looked good. I'd say he should have kept. It is what it is. Other than that, the pacing's great. It drags towards the middle after they get back after their first encounter with Galactus. But after that, the movie picks up, and then third act was good. It did feel kind of rushed. Like the ending, like I thought Silver Surfer was gonna have more of a bigger role, like the Silver Surfer did in the other one that Doug Jones played. But her performance, I kept Julia Garner, who from oh my god, what was that movie she did in that show she did on Netflix? It's gonna drive me nuts.
Fucking kill me!
Oh my god, the one with Jason Bateman. She was great in that role. She does great in this. She did pretty good with her part. Galactus, same thing. Like, that's a big monster. He suffers from the same thing with every MCU villain. Big monster, not a huge impact compared to most. Not like as great as Thanos or Michael B. Jordan's. Oh my God, I'm trying to remember the name. His character from Black Panther. His role was iconic, but it doesn't have a huge impact like I thought it would. But in the end, the Galactus here is 20 times better than Twister Galactus from the last 2000. In the end, it's a rock solid movie. Great, not perfect, but it's a great start. It's what they needed for Phase 4. Because Phase 4, other than this 1 or 2 movies, was slacking, and it needed a picker up. The post-credit scenes, the first one was good. I was all in it. The second one was just a shout out to the 60s cartoons, but it does lead into what's going to happen in Marvel. So I was in it. For my rating, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Great cast, great heart. A few stumbles, but I'm excited to see what happens next for the next Marvel, which is probably going to be. I have no idea what the next Marvel is, because I since Phase 4, I have kind of fallen out of what's been going on with the MCU. I haven't been super excited. It kind of, after they blew their load with Endgame, it's just excitement, it's rocked. Captain America, I was cool with it. I was like excited. Oh, Red Hulk. At the end, I mean, we already knew if they would have saved that towards the end without even teasing in the trailer, I would have been in. But it was a good shot that they brought the leader back. But other than that, MCU has been, the new Avengers, I enjoyed it a lot. It just sucks financially. They said it sucked, but it was still enjoyable. Not as good as like Avengers, but I love Florence Pugh. fantastic. But yeah, so guys, do you agree or disagree? Let me know in my social. We Bryland Imagery. I haven't made a no heights required Instagram yet. I'm just gonna leave it under my name for now, under my Instagram. But if you like the review, share it and let me know what you think. So whether you're debating on Reed's ego or Johnny's hot-headedness or smartness or Ben's tragic swagger, just remember, whether it's capes, coasters, or camera lenses, there's no height required to join the fandom. And again, guys, I'll see you guys next time in the next episode, and see you again.